Being an adventuress isn't that hard.
Gotcha!
Hey! Are you dead?
Now hold on. Let's say that you're right, and she's Draco's buddy. Let's say she's even his girlfriend. Well, what have you accomplished? You think that Draco's bad news now? What do you think he'll be like when he hears that you knocked off his woman? Oh boy, gives me the creeps even to think about it.
All right. But get Xena out of here right now.
No problem.
It's hard to be alone.
You're not alone. I was gonna follow you until you were in some jam. It's so cold out there, and I couldn't get a fire started. And the mosquitoes are as big as eagles.
You know I'm sending you home in the morning.
I won't stay home. I don't belong there, Xena. I'm not the little girl that my parents wanted me to be. You wouldn't understand.
It's not easy proving you're a different person. You can sleep over there. You know, where I'm headed, there'll be trouble.
I know.
Then why would you want to go into that with me?
That's what friends do. They stand by each other when there's trouble.
All right. Friend. Let's find some place you can wait for me.
What's wrong with this place?
Hello, beautiful.
Another place sounds good.
Come on, Blondie, tell me the story.
Go! Are you crazy? Paul, at a jump! No, it was a frantic leap! Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Do you ever miss your family?
Sometimes. But not as much when I'm with you. So do you want me to drive?
Not on your life. Not on my life.
Hey.
You sure you don't want to ride?
Not till they make those things closer to the ground.
Gabrielle, take their weapons.
Oh, how cute! Oh, a breast dagger. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get your sharpening stone?
No. What's the matter with you?
What do you mean?
I don't know, you just seem bigger.
No, I'm not. Just this mountain air. I feel motivated.
You didn't find a sorcerer to enhance your motives, did you?
No. Did you get over it? Ah! Wow, would you look at that? Wonder what else is in these clothes. They're hand-me-downs, you know. I know. Wisdom before weapons.
I'll keep this for the time being.
It's not like your breasts aren't dangerous enough. That was a joke.
Tell me something about you I don't know.
I had 6 toes on my right foot when I was born. Don't look. It's gone now. Did you ever notice that we never have trouble getting a table?
Mystery to me.
That's if you're for hire.
Hey.
Not that kind of hire, Gabrielle.
May I sit down?
No. Keep talking. I'll take this.
I see.
Give me that.
Xena.
Gabrielle.
Hi.
Gabrielle?
I found Argo. I'll wrap this rope around the bars, and we can pull them out of the wall.
How could you come back after what I did to you?
What you did wasn't you. I know that. I also know now that there's a big difference between what justice is and what the law is. I don't think we better wait around for justice.
No. If I run now, I'll be running forever.
Well, it beats being dead. You've got an idea.
Someone made me a better offer. I need you to leave me alone for a while.
Okay.
I didn't mean that like it sounded. I'm glad you came back. You coming back for me really meant a lot after what I did to you.
I trust you. I never thought for a moment you meant to hurt me.
Well, I owe you. Thanks.
I owe you too.
What was that?
Paybacks for hitting me.
Feel better?
I think I broke my hand. But I do feel better.
Good. So do I.
We honor you, O sacred goddess. Tell us your name so we may honor it as a holy word.
Gabrielle.
We are your servants. Whatever you desire, we will fulfill. Give us your commands.
All right. This is Cena. She's my best friend.
We honor all friends of the Virgin Goddess.
You know, I'd rather you not tell everybody I'm a virgin. It's kind of personal. You know what I mean?
Whatever you say, O Sacred One.
Do you realize the power you hold?
Yes. She has no respect for me. What's the matter?
Nothing, I just...
Thought I did something without thinking?
Well, if you did, it's none of my business.
Yeah, that's right, it isn't.
Look, if this is about what I said before, I was tired.
You think I'm just a kid.
No, I don't. I just don't have time to convince you right now. We've got work to do.
Gabrielle! This is the chant! Mupolita, Mupolita!
Mupolita, Mupolita!
Hana Heraklion!
Hania Heraklion!
There's a piece missing!
There's a piece missing! We ready?
We'll be, as soon as you answer one question.
What's that?
Why did you risk your life by going into that cavern alone?
I wanted to make up for what I did so that you wouldn't hate me.
For your information, I could never hate you. Your heart's always in the right place.
Even when I tried to rule the world with the Titans?
Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, what about when I got myself kidnapped so I could stop a war?
Hey, that took a lot of guts on your part.
What about when I got your horse's reins tangled?
Look, the point is, we're friends, and we shouldn't let things like that come between us. Come on. Gabrielle,
Yeah?
don't you ever touch my horse again.
Right. So do you think that Aeolus is still in love with you?
His love turned to hate for a while. I'm not sure how he feels about me now.
Well, what about Hercules?
What about him?
You're not much of a girl talk, are you? And of course, you're not like most girls. Hercules, we haven't been properly introduced. My name is Gabrielle.
Oh, well, it's nice meeting you, Gabrielle.
Be careful. Don't strike the blow.
Be brave.
If you see Xena again, will you tell her something for me?
You can tell her.
Just in case.
All right.
Tell her there are no hard feelings. I'm proud to have known her.
She's really special, isn't she? Sometimes I wonder what she sees in me.
I see it. You have a pure heart. And that is wonderful to be around.
Shh. Be quiet. Once a long, long time ago, all people had 4 legs and 2 heads. And then the gods threw down thunderbolts and split everyone into 2. Each of them had 2 legs and 1 head. But the separation left both sides with a desperate yearning to be reunited. Because they each shared the same soul. And ever since then, all people spend their lives searching for the other half of their soul.
Where are they? We cornered the girl, but the guy fell down the trap door. You lost them? Fools! Search the castle! Let's go! Come this way!
Wait, there's been some kind of mistake.
No, Gabrielle, it's no mistake. I have to say goodbye.
Goodbye? I don't understand.
Talos is very sick. He has been for a long time.
But I didn't know.
I'm ready.
No. You don't have to take him. We saved you. You owe us. Please.
I should have told you. Forgive me, Gabrielle. All I wanted was a memory of you.
This can't be happening.
We'll meet each other again someday. On the other side.
You won't forget me.
How could I?
You know the Amazon ways, and yet you're not one of us. And you're really not one of us.
Hey, don't judge a scroll by its paper. Going to see the Amazon Queen. This is fantastic. I'm so excited. I wonder what she's like.
It is a man's world, Gabrielle. Not because it should be, but because we let them have it. It's based on a woman's weakness.
Yeah?
The Amazon world is based on truth, on a woman's individual strength.
I'm all for that. I've always considered myself a single-minded person. Of course, if I got married, I'd have to ask my husband if that was okay. That was a joke.
No. Don't try to move her. Gabrielle, I'll check to see if it's clear.
You tried to save me.
Don't talk. Just save your strength.
What you did, only an Amazon would do for another Amazon. I want you to take my rite of caste
Therese.
Please.
Okay, I'll take it. Just don't. So are we gonna talk about this rite of caste thing?
With her dying wish, Therese bestowed all her rights and possessions to you. And her position.
Wait, you mean I'm an Amazon?
Therese was my true sister. The next in the royal line. You're an Amazon princess.
Come. Now.
I'm sorry, you must have me mistaken for a pet.
Would you come with me?
That's better.
From birth, every Amazon is taught to use weapons. Pick your first weapon.
No, I don't like swords. Can't hit the side of a cyclops with a bow and arrow. Ah, what's this?
That's a fighting staff.
Show me that again. Ow! Never say die, just one more time. One more time. Time to dance, princess. I'm really, really bad at this. No, I have 2 flat feet, facing backwards. No, they wouldn't let me dance at the crop festival because I brought a bad harvest. No!
What's this?
I'm an Amazon princess?
Great. The proof's in the pouch. We found this where we were attacked. It has hay sprouts in it. Centaurs don't eat hay.
Don't eat. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Queen Melosa, I demand the challenge.
Challenger?
The royal challenge must be honored.
Only when it is made by someone of royal Amazon blood.
I demand the challenge.
You?
I'm an Amazon princess. You can't deny me.
Gabrielle, do you want to fight me to the death?
Not really.
You made the challenge, Gabrielle. You have to follow through. Choose your weapon. Or choose your champion.
Choose my champion? I pick Xena.
If you lose, you all die.
We gotta come up with some hand signals or something.
Melosa fights low. She goes for the knees. She's got a blindside us on her right, but she's quick.
Don't you think she knows what she's doing? You haven't seen her fight. Now, I have seen her fight a lot.
She's annoying. How have you put up with her?
Hey, she puts up with me fine. Now, you won't lose. Remember that her blind side is on the right. Never mind.
Die, Amazon! I'll break your heart and neck!
Misty Fortress. I, of course, was holding them off to give her the time that she needed. And I was just telling them the Morpheus story.
And the Trachis story? The Titans, Pandora? She knows them by heart and she loves to tell them.
Now I see why you ride the horse.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
Eponym? This is yours.
I can't take this. Your mother gave it to you.
An Amazon princess doesn't refuse a gift from another Amazon. Please, I want you to carry it.
You know, I just thought of something. You're a warrior princess, and I'm an Amazon princess. That is gonna make such a great story. Yeah, and it all starts with you and me finding those signs in the trees. And then... Xena! Hey, wait! And then the arrows came flying down.
You! That's the little Miss Innocent who had me thrown in here in the first place.
She's my friend.
You have a friend? What is she, a warrior, huh?
Hey, back off! You know, you wouldn't be in here in the first place if you'd kept your hands off my tomatoes.
I can explain that. What if the plan works? I'm a salesman, not a warrior. What do I know about fighting?
You see the pointy ends of those swordy things the guards are carrying?
Yeah?
Stay away from them.
Great advice. Thank you so much.
Pretty touching, isn't it?
This is what the public wants. This alone will make us a fortune.
Okay. I don't need food if you don't. Do you want to go back for the horse? It's bound to be a collector's item.
Only if you're gonna pull it.
Nah. I have always wanted to study at the academy, and I might finally have my chance.
Are you sure it's not just to show up this guy's father?
Well, okay, so he irks me a bit. But this is the academy. Am I supposed to pass up my shot at a dream come true?
Nope. No one should pass up their dreams. How long would you be gone?
Oh, maybe 4 or 5 years, or maybe a little less if I studied real hard. You'd hardly notice I was missing.
Even if I had an army around me, I'd still notice you were missing. You want some company? At least as far as Athens.
Well, you've got that Cyclops problem in Karamis to take care of. And in case I don't get in.
Oh, you'll get in, Gabrielle. You're a good storyteller. I only remember one story told me when I was young. It was about 2 orphans who decided to search the world for their families. And it's all about their adventures and how they kept searching. But the part I remember most is the end.
And when the first man reached the end of his journey, he found himself at the beginning. The family he had sought had traveled the world with him. The only family he'd ever known, ever needed, was standing right beside him. I know the story.
Thanks for being my family. You're like a sister to me. Now go get your dream. So who won?
I did.
Then what are you doing here?
I know this is gonna sound stupid, but I realized that while they're telling adventures, you and I can be living them.
Well, it's good to have you back.
This is gonna make a great story.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right. That man scares me.
Believe it or not, I'm more worried about Petrocles.
Yeah, well, I don't understand it.
Well, at least Thersites is up front. There's nothing hidden about him. Petrocles is different. He's good at reading people and using that to manipulate them. And once he has your trust, he's got you.
I found some sticks near the campsite.
So you thought you'd bring them out here?
That's strange, isn't it? I want to know what happened between you and Sina.
What has she told you?
Nothing. She warns me about you.
Well, she's right to warn you. She probably said I was lying, manipulative, double-crossing. I'll hit it all.
We've got a ways to go, but that's close.
When Zena and I met, we were very young. Neither of us knew what love was. We confused possession with passion. We had to own each other. I was a little better at it than she was. I asked her to marry me because I thought that was the best way to conquer her.
I bet you had a surprise coming.
No, Gabrielle, it worked. She was mine. And when I realized I had her, I didn't want her anymore.
It's incredibly cruel.
Yes, but I judged everything in terms of the battlefield. And the funny thing was, when any battle was won, I lost interest in the spoils.
Must have been an empty experience.
You're very smart, Gabrielle. Very perceptive. Very beautiful.
Temple of Demeter. A place for meditation and consideration for all the earth that we can be thankful for.
You are strangers here. What's your purpose?
Purpose? Why, to pay homage to the mother of the earth, the goddess of the farm, Demeter. You see, we are from your sister temple in Nonamia.
I know of no temple in Nonamia. I've never even heard of the land.
It's across the waters.
Please feel free to drink the ceremonial wine.
I could use a shot. It's very hot.
The great god Thersites.
It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Oh, definitely. If you let me go, I'll build a temple to you with my share of the treasure.
Your share.
Like that.
Now you're my insurance in case Zena catches up to me. She lets me go, or she watches you die. Huh? You know my first godlike act's going to be?
Cure world hunger?
Cure world hunger. No.
What's this?
This? It's my round killing thing.
Chakram.
Bless you.
So romantic, isn't it?
Very.
I hope I find someone who'll make me smile like that.
I'm sure you will. Just don't be afraid to speak up when it happens. Of course, that's never been a problem with you, has it?
She's so beautiful. Look how her hair shines.
Well, I sure brush it enough.
Wait till you see Argo's tail. What was it like being her?
Not as much fun as you'd think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You had people waiting on you hand and foot, fulfilling your every whim.
Hey, that's what you're here for.
You had all the riches a person could desire, and you didn't enjoy that.
It's just not me. Oh, thank you. Try one of these. They're incredible. We have them for dessert every night.
I didn't say I couldn't get used to it.
But I... Excuse me.
Listen to me. Would you just listen? Now, I know that you care for Marcus, but you shouldn't be doing this.
Why?
Well, for starters, he didn't finish his instructions. Maybe he didn't mean for you to dive to the bottom of a lake known for being unusually deep.
What else could he have meant?
Consider the consequences if you're wrong. Even if you reach the bottom, you won't have enough air left to make it back to the surface.
Then I'll make it to the underworld one way or another.
It's not funny.
Gabrielle, the man I love has asked for my help to save good souls. I have to try this. Gabrielle?
Yes, you do. Well, I'll camp here and I'll wait. Zena? Is that you?
Hello, little one.
Who's there?
You aren't about to be married, are you?
Who are you?
No, I suppose that would be too much good luck. Still, you'll do for a start.
Where did you come from?
The look of fear in those beautiful eyes. How I've missed that. That's why I had to appear in front of you in flesh and blood. The anticipation is the best part. Oh, a struggle. What a nice bonus.
Gabrielle? Gabrielle?
Zena. Oh, where's that maniac?
We drove him off.
Did you see the nosebleed I gave him? There was blood everywhere. And then he kicked me in the head, and then the next thing I saw was you. It's a very pleasant sight. Are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
I lost him. He took to the trees.
Gabrielle, this is Marcus.
Oh, I've heard so much about you. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet before you were killed. You're dead.
He's alive again for a while. We'll explain as we move. Right now, we've got to go after Adaminius. And remember, he could be anywhere.
Let's go.
We'll keep going, try to close the gap as much as possible before nightfall. There's no way we'll be able to follow his trail in the dark. And if we don't find him by sunset, we'll have to make camp.
Camp? Who's gonna sleep with that monster roaming around?
I wouldn't worry about it. He's trying to put as much space between him and us as possible. He already knows the punishment we can hand out.
Just the same. I don't plan to close my eyes all night.
She had a rough day.
I want to introduce you to someone. Stop! Damned are those who dare resist. A little more pressure and she's dead. I am Centaurus. The real Centaurus.
Zena, I'm sorry. I had to do something.
It's all right. I was getting tired of this game anyway. How's your head?
Have you ever had a headache that was so painful you wanted to be dead? Well, I wish I had one of those right now.
Come here. Put your head down.
Oh! Now I do want to be dead.
It will take a while to lose it. You're very lucky. Centaurus knows how to kill using pressure points.
Is it the same stuff that you know?
Yeah, it just depends how you use it.
I hate to be a nag, but what's our next step? Normally, I'd make a more dramatic exit, but I think I could use a walk. And what could I say to you? I've never had a partner in crime before, and after this, I never will.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I like him. Even though, when you strip it all away, he's just a thief for hire.
Is he?
I wish I'd known he was going to do that. I wouldn't have taken this. Pretty, isn't it, then?
Gabrielle, didn't you read those tablets? Thou shalt not steal.
I promise I'll give it back, as soon as I find the owner. Sorry. Everyone's a critic. Wow. Hey, you know the Orpheus legend? How he plays music so well it moves the mountains. Now, I know it's only a myth, but there's often a kernel of truth in even the wildest story. So what if I just tried to...
No. No.
It was just a thought. Yeah.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Considering I was almost roadkill, I'm perfect.
Come on, we've been in tighter spots than that.
Yeah, you are right. Since hooking up with evil, I've nearly been eaten by Cyclops, and I was almost forced to marry Morpheus, and practically squashed by a Titan. Why did I just freeze up?
I don't know, you're burned out. It happens.
Didn't happen to you.
No, that's why I always try to remember. Act, don't react. Go with your gut. We'll have to double back and take the coast. It's longer, but it's safer, too.
I don't think so.
Sure it is.
No, I mean, I can't go with you.
Gabrielle, it was a dangerous situation. You'd have been crazy not to be scared.
I froze, which put us both at risk. If you hadn't been there, then...
But I was.
Today, yes. But what about tomorrow? And the next day? I can't expect you to always be there for me.
It was just one incident.
I can't endanger you. Don't you see that? I'm just a liability.
It's a risk I think I can take.
But I can't.
I can't help you with this. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself.
I know.
Where will you go?
Only place I know. Home. Things are simpler there. My sister Lila's there. I can talk to her about this.
But you can't talk to me.
Of course I can. Sometimes you need your family to help solve things. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So I have to find out what's going on with me, and I have to do that at home.
But you're coming back, right?
I guess that depends on what I learn.
Another 22 leagues to go?
How's Massive man can solve the riddle of the Sphinx, but he still can't make a decent roadmap. I don't know. Please! Please! Hey! 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 You son of a...
Hey there, don't I know you? Come on, come on. Yeah. Afraid this is where our paths diverge. You sure you're gonna be all right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still a day's walk to Port Deer.
Oh, I'll be fine. I know a shortcut through these woods that'll get me home in no time.
The woods? You sure that's wise? The shape you're in?
Oh, don't worry. The exercise will do me good.
I don't know, you modern young women.
I still don't know what we're doing. We're looking for coverage trees. Then we'll anchor a garrote for the ambush. Now, what part didn't you get?
All of it.
Never mind, Zena taught me what to look for.
Tell me, Gab, is there anything Xena doesn't know, or should we build her a temple right now?
Lila, are you jealous of Zena?
Jealous? No, just because you chose her over me.
I didn't choose her over you.
Sure you did. But I don't blame you. Next to Xena, I must seem pretty dull. I don't even know what a coverage tree is.
Lila, we talked about this before I left. Now, I thought that you were happy I was getting out to see the world.
I was happy, until I realized getting out meant leaving me. How come it took you so long to come home? You hardly ever sent word. It was like you forgot I existed.
I never forgot you. Ever. Look, Lila, Zena's my friend, yes. But you're my sister. Nobody could ever replace you. In fact, you're the reason I came home. For good. Meleager! Where'd he go? Wherever it is, it's a sure bet he didn't go willingly. One guy came in. He moved here. Meleager took him down. Two of them. Hit him from behind. And fresh drag marks. The kind of litter makes. And they're deep, which means that they're carrying something heavy.
Meleager, do you think somebody killed him and...
No, if they'd killed him, they would have left the body. Minus the head, of course, as proof.
Who are you? What do you want?
Well, those are two very good questions, and not to be answered lightly. After all, do any of us really know who we are? And as for what we want, well, I think it was Sophocles who once said...
Killer.
Oh, no, but, you know...
Wait. You still want me to join you? A little incentive might help. You know what I mean?
You know...
Why not? I'll even throw in my 10 for some privacy. All the better to persuade you.
Hey, listen, guys. I really think we can work this out. Just listen to... Yeah! Ah, the gods preserve me. Oh, the gods! Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, no wonder they call you the mighty! Oh! 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 Lila.
Oh, Gabrielle, I fell asleep on watch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's all right. Oh, it's all right. I was keeping an eye out. Besides, you deserved it. I watched you yesterday. You know what I saw? I saw a confident, caring woman. You aren't the little girl you were when I left here. It just hit me. You've grown up.
Sometimes I just think I'm growing old. But you, planning all those traps, getting them set, figuring out the strategies. Xena really taught you a lot, huh?
Yes, she did. She taught me when to fight, when to talk. She taught me how to know the difference between a friend and an enemy. And she taught me what it means to have a best friend.
Then why'd you come back?
Because some things can't be taught. Some things you either have or you don't. Like the connection you can only feel with your sister. Zena can't teach me that. I already have it. All right. Enough of this mushy stuff.
Yeah, we're meant to be on watch.
I can only imagine what Zena would say if she saw us.
There they are.
No, but I mean after she said that. No, there they are. Damon and his gang.
Without a warrior, we're dead.
But we have a warrior. Gabrielle can lead us.
Gabrielle?
Me?
Who better than a student of Zena's? Everybody, please stop. Listen to me. I'm no hero, believe me. But the way I see it, we have two choices. We either take a stand and possibly die, or we surrender and die for sure. It's time to stop talking and start fighting. Isn't that right, Gabrielle? Isn't that what Zena taught you?
Right. Damon and his men won't be satisfied till they've picked this place clean. Now, if you want a future, we have to stop them now.
Run along, Gabrielle. This is a decision for the whole village, not an outsider.
Hold it. In case you hadn't noticed, this is Gabrielle, my sister. This is her village. And if you people were smart, you'd realize that Zena has taught her more about the warrior arts than you'll ever know about anything.
Damon's men have cleared the woods. They're heading straight for us.
Come on, we've gone this far. Let's give these sons of griffins a welcome they'll never forget. Now, what do you say? Boys!
I'm gonna get me some of that. Yeah, come here, baby.
In time to see you vault that cart. Gutsy move.
That was gutsy, huh? I didn't freeze.
No, you didn't. Did you find the answers you were looking for?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. You know, it's kind of funny, don't you think, that we should just run into each other? I mean, here?
Not really. I was on my way to Potadia just to see how things were going.
Really? So you like that move, huh?
Yeah, it was all right.
All right. Well, I can teach it to you. How was that?
Very good. We're getting the hang of it.
Really?
Come on, Gabrielle. You've been wanting to do this for ages. Just reach under this rock. Give it your best shot.
Okay. I did it! I did it! How was that?
Very good. We're getting the hang of it.
Really?
Come on, Gabrielle. You've been wanting to do this for ages. Just reach under this rock. Give it your best shot.
Okay. I did it! I did it! Is this nut bread? Ah, yum. I haven't had this since I was home.
Help yourself. I'm not hungry.
Oh, no, I couldn't. For sure. Yeah. You know what you're missing.
Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Can you hear me? Wake up. Here. You all right?
I'm great. I can't see, but I'm good.
Try using both eyes.
Oh yeah, that's better. Uh-huh.
Think you can stand?
You mean I'm not?
Come on.
There you go.
What is it?
You are beautiful.
Uh-huh. And you are drugged. With henbane, if I'm not mistaken, so the effects should be temporary. But we've got to get you. Well, okay. Come back here. Gabrielle. I need you to concentrate.
Okay. Yep. But I think this is a big waste of time, because I have been walking since I was 1.
This is not about walking, Gabrielle. It's about Icus. You do remember Icus, don't you?
Of course I remember Icus.
Good. Do you know where he is?
Where?
No, I'm asking you. Where's Icus?
I don't know. Icus! Icus! I lost Icus. I lost Icus.
Gabrielle, calm down. Look, I'm sure you didn't lose him. He probably just saw you pass out and went for help. By the way, how much nut bread did Icus eat?
None. I really wanted to share, but it was just too good. And he said he wasn't hungry, and then the next thing I knew, it was just gone. Icus!
It's okay. There's no sign of a struggle. My guess is he went to get his mother. Aside from us, she's his only ally.
What are we waiting for? Let's go! The rest of you, follow me!
Hold it.
At ease.
I've got a better idea. I'll go and get Icus while you and the others try to,
Work on our song? Yeah. Just between you and me, the altos are slightly flat.
Perfect. Gabrielle, don't let anyone leave the cave. Understand? Stay here and wait for me to get back. Have I made myself clear?
No. You're a little fuzzy around the edges, so you keep trying, you'll get there. Now I want everyone this side of the cave. We're gonna keep working till we get it right, and I've got all day. So let's start from the top. Are you ready? Yes. You're a tenor. Get away from the sopranos. What did you say? I asked him. What did you say? That's what I thought. Thank you. I gotta go. You stay here.
Who's there?
You don't know me. I'm looking for a woman named Zeta, warrior princess. No!
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me at the cave.
I did, and then this rock told me I had to come find you.
The rock spoke to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, his voice was a little gravelly, but I understood. Right.
You see, even she's hearing voices, and all because she ate some of the drug food meant for you. All right. You've made your point. Now let her go, and I'll come with you.
No, she gets to go everywhere. You can take me.
I don't bargain with savages.
And what are you? Drugging your father. Trying to kill your own brother.
Enough! One more word and I'll kill her, I swear it.
Don't let go.
Just don't let go of my hand.
Okay, now what?
Now for the fun part.
Zeta, how do we
getting this.
Did I hurt you?
No, no. Loving every moment of it.
How did we get in here anyway? Why does my head feel like it was kicked by a centaur?
Does it? Good. The henbane must be wearing off.
Henbane?
Long story. Yeah, well, if we fall, tell it to me on the way down. My stomach doesn't feel so good. Don't even think about it. We're almost there. Almost there.
What's next? Take care. Do you think you could talk any louder? I don't think they heard you on Mount Olympus. Unless, of course, you're trying to convert to the one true God.
One God. Although you've got to admit it's a pretty interesting theory.
How's the head? Hey! Look, do me a favor, okay? If you ever see me take a drug again, just kill me.
You got a deal. Still, for someone high in henbane, you do a pretty fair voice of God.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your voice of God impersonation, not that, although you could improve your timing. You almost cost Antius an arm.
Wait, are you saying that you heard it too? The voice! And here, I thought it was the henbane.
Very funny, although it wouldn't have been if you'd have taken much longer getting that loud talking thing.
Well, that's just it. I never did get the loud talking thing. I mean, I tried. I even had it in my hand, but I lost it.
That can't be. I mean, come on, if you didn't do it, then who?
Kill them all! No! Wait!
Gabrielle?
Put it down, Zena.
They killed my father. Now they'll die too. Get out of my way.
No! Look at me! I'm standing up to a murderous warlord like I saw you do against Draco. But this time the warlord is you! Ready?
Gabrielle. I want you to understand something. We both have families we were born into. But sometimes families change and we have to build our own. For me, our friendship binds us closer than blood ever could.
For me too.
Let's go.
You swing a pretty mean pitchfork.
Well, I learned from the best.
Well, I owe you one.
Want to try it again? Okay. Zena will be so surprised. You stupid, conniving, morbid daughter of a... Mare? Something's wrong. What's happening? No!
This is not gonna fool Talmudeus.
Come here. Now, Gabrielle, listen carefully. I know you've been in battles before, but this one is different. I want you riding in and out of there quickly.
Riding? That would mean Argo. No, she doesn't like me.
She doesn't hate you. Thought you had a pony when you were young.
I did. His name was Timpani.
Did you leave Timpani with your sister?
No. Actually, he got very sick one day, and... well, I thought he would get better, but... it's just what happens with things that you love. Sometimes they just leave you. Thought you'd come back for some more, did you?
Does she seem smaller than before?
This is your only warning. Either leave this valley forever, or suffer the wrath of Xena! Up, Argo! Up, Argo! I always bow to my enemies before I destroy them. Xena, are you gonna die?
It's not about me. It's about these people. That's why we're here. People like this used to be my victims. I keep that in mind every time we come up against a warlord like Talmudeus. It's the greater good. Remember that. Gabrielle, if it does happen, I want to be taken back home to be buried next to my brother, Lysias. Go on now. I'll be here when you get back.
Xena! Xena, we've got trouble!
Wait a second.
Somebody's get out of my way.
Wait a second.
No.
Okay, there's nothing we can do here. We've got to get out of here. That's what I think. What do you think?
friend and we're leaving. Got it? And I'm angry with you. I mean, I really thought that you were, you know.
I was. Ptolemaic poison shuts everything down. I had to go under with it just to fight the effects. I didn't expect to be under so long ago.
We still don't know who hit you with that dart.
Whoever it was sure knew what they were doing. Just have to figure out why. Gabrielle, when you thought I was dead, you risked your life to try and take me back home.
It was your last wish. For all that you've given me, and all the times you saved my life, I would go to Tartarus and back just to carry it out.
I used to wonder whether I'd ever make it back. Now I know that one way or another, I'm going home one day. Thank you.
Change the subject. I'm gonna get all soft on you.
Wouldn't want that, would we?
You wanna talk about it?
What?
Zira.
It was just another village to conquer. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fire broke out. And I don't know if it was one of my men or just an accident, but there was a strong wind and those flames just swept through that town like a wave of death. The people were huddled in their houses because they were afraid of my army. That was one time when my army was responsible for the death of women and children. And there was just a handful of survivors. Obviously, Callisto was one of them.
You know she'll do anything for revenge.
I don't blame her.
I do. When will this end? Look at Meles. I know that he's a good man, but this hate is making him an obsessed killer. Somebody has to say no to this lust for revenge.
That is so hard to do.
You did it. When your village was destroyed, you were infected with bloodlust, but you overcame it.
I was lucky. I saw what I'd become and I was able to turn it around. But if something happened to Mother or Hercules or you, I might do just the same.
No. No, look, you promised me. If something happens to me, you will not become a monster. There's only one way to end this cycle of hatred, and it's through love. And forgiveness.
You're changing, Gabrielle. I like you just the way you are. Go get some sleep.
No. No, you promised me.
Go on.
You wanna fight, huh?
Fine with me. You made me mad now, little girl. You just made a serious mistake.
You broke my crossbow! That does it! I'm gonna rip you apart with my bare hands!
What are you doing? Now stay down!
Are you kidding me? I got you right where I want you.
Will you stay down? There's something I gotta do.
Gotcha!
You've gotta be kidding.
Once I have you, I'm trading you for Callisto. She'll reward me well. Oh. Oh, you broke my nose. Hate it when that happens. Ow, ow, ow.
Who's this? Now, why are you attacking me?
I am a warrior, and I'm trying to make a name for myself.
Well, I've got some bad news for you. You're not a warrior.
Oh, great. Hit a man when he's down.
Listen, I've beaten the stuffing out of you both times we met.
Listen, you don't understand. I come from a long line of warlords. It's like a family tradition.
Well, I'm really sorry, but you don't have that warrior thing.
You don't think so, huh?
No. But that's all right. It's all right. There are other things you can do. You know, what interests do you have?
I like to steal.
Other than that.
I like fishing.
Well, there you go. You'd make a great fisherman.
You think?
Yep, absolutely. And I've got a feel for people.
Thanks. I'm Joxy, by the way.
Gabrielle.
Gotcha now!
Gabrielle, that mother whose baby you saved the other day.
Yeah.
Ask her to put you up for a few days. You know, guard the village.
Oh, no. No. That's your way of saying it's too dangerous to be around me right now, Gabrielle. Well, have you ever considered that there isn't a safe time to be around you? Now, that village doesn't need my help, but you might, and I'm going with you. Now, if that's all, I'll just be practicing with my staff. End of discussion. Sorry you had to witness that, Taurus. Huh. Okay, let's try it again. Okay.
Gabrielle, come on, you're gonna be fine.
What's happening?
I don't know. Gabrielle!
She's dead.
She is not dead. I wouldn't let her. Come on, Gabrielle, wake up. Come on, wake up. Come on, wake up. You're scaring me, wake up. Wake up. Gabrielle, breathe. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Maybe she just needs air. I need to get some air in her lungs.
Come on, breathe!
Please stop it. She's dead now. She's in a much better place.
Get out of my way! You don't know anything!
Don't you listen to him. Come on, I know you're in there. Prove it. You can show him. Come on. Wake up and breathe. You never ran from anything in your whole life.
Come on, fight!
Zena.
Fight!
Zena! It's time to stop now.
No. No. Come on, Gabrielle. Come on. Come on. Don't leave me.
Don't you leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Wake up! Wake up! Wake
You're Asclepius! You've come back to Earth!
Get up, Galen. I'm not Asclepius. You should know that by now. It's Gabrielle who performed the miracle. Didn't you?
Zena.
Yeah?
I wanted to thank you for saving my life. Again. You always seem to be doing that.
It was your decision to come back.
How could I leave you? And we have so many wars to stop and despots to foil. You're gonna need my help.
I couldn't do it without you. But you're gonna have to rest up for a while.
You know, you're not gonna believe this. I had the most amazing dream while I was on the other side. There was this green, peaceful pasture with the most beautiful trees. And I saw my grandmother and my Uncle Moropes. And you want to hear about it?
I can't wait.
And Talis was there. Oh, he says hello, by the way. Yeah, we had a beautiful